On October 16, 1923, siblings Walter Elias and Roy Oliver founded the Disney Brothers Studio. Over 100 years later, after decades of films, theme park attractions, merchandising, TV shows, cruise lines, media acquisitions, merchandising, technological developments, licensing agreements, and merchandising, the Walt Disney Company has grown to become one of the largest media conglomerates in existence. If there's a piece of pop culture you love, there's a good chance Disney has their hand in it. From Star Wars and Marvel to the Fox, ABC, and ESPN networks, not to mention all their associated streaming services. But it all started with what remains to this day the company's strongest asset, animation. Beginning with Mickey Mouse and Steamboat Willie and moving on to the Silly Symphony series before debuting the first ever feature-length animated film, Disney has dominated the art form from the word go. So, with the company having completed its centennial celebration with the release of Wish, and beginning its second century by having Moana 2 and Zootopia 2 usher in a new era of sequels, I figured now was as good a time as any to take a look back at every Disney animated feature and rank them from worst to best. Now, we've got a lot to get to, but before we do, let's go over a couple of ground rules. For starters, I am only concerning myself with the official canon of what is now called Walt Disney Animation Studios. This means no Pixar, which I've already covered in previous videos, no remakes, no live-action animated hybrid films like Mary Poppins or Bedknobs and Broomsticks, no Disney-branded side projects like The Nightmare Before Christmas, no spin-off films of popular cartoon shows such as A Goofy Movie or DuckTales, and no straight-to-video follow-ups. Apologies in advance to those who are now crestfallen that I won't be talking about Simba's Pride, or Kronk's New Groove. And of course, we won't be covering Planes, even if it was eligible, because to even acknowledge its existence is to call upon the wrath of an angry and vengeful god. That still leaves 64 films to go over, which leads me to the other crucial caveat of this list. These are just my opinions, and they will almost certainly differ from your own. Literally, the odds of our list being identical is 1 in a number that has over 80 digits. As such, I'd love to hear your thoughts about where we align or differ, but I do ask that any commentary be kept respectful. There are so many entries on this list and so many Disney fans out there that I'm certain I will crap on someone's all-time favorite. So please just keep that in mind as we go and understand that while I am a very vocal critic of Disney's modern corporate chicanery, even its worst animated output can still spark that feeling of magic that has made this studio so beloved and essential for so long. Good? Good. Let's get to it. I'm Bill Hammond, I actually paid to see this, and these are my rankings for every Disney animated film so far. Coming July 5th. For early access, please subscribe to the BTRP Media Patreon page. Link in the description below.